Selamlar dostlarım. Yeni bir Horizon Forbidden West videosuyla karşınızdayım. Bölüme başlamadan önce gideceğim Karakutuları vereceğim şu kadına.
Are you the only one listening to these voices?
Oh, no. The others who captured the Oseram Delver heard the voices from these ancient warriors too. They spread the word and now a lot of people are talking about them. Soldiers are interested in old battles.
Tamam, verelim.
Hey, I have some more of the voices you're looking for.
I'm sure I can learn much from them.
Şimdi 5 karakutum var. Bari değerli bir şeyler alayım. Ver bana bundan bir tane. Daha bir şey kalmadı. Bundan ver bari. Bir de bundan. Zaten hepsini bitirdim. Tamam, bitti.
That's the last of the voices I can detect.
You found them all. I was worried that the Delvers would have looted them before they could be recovered. The voices of these ancient soldiers deserve to be held in honor, not sold as entertainment. I will make sure everyone who comes to listen knows that it was you who saved them for us. From one recording to all these, now I have the chance to learn so much about this forgotten war. Thank you. It will make me a better soldier, a better Tenakth.
Tamamdır. Onların kanatları. O nedir? Ha. Aslında var ya, bunu fullleyip bir de full patlayıcı bobinleriyle doldurursam manyak bir silaha dönüşebilir. Ama nereye takacağım yani, bir sürü silahım var. Bilemiyorum, şu anda kalsın. Şimdi şuraya gideceğim arkadaşlar. Normalde manzara noktalarını bitirdim ama burada bir şey var. Ne tarafta? Burada. Hemen oraya çıkıyorum. Ah be. Gizlice gidersen beni fark etmezler umarım.
Okay, one more Vista Point image. A lot of towers in this one. It looks like it was taken from somewhere really high up.
O zaman buraya çıkacağım. Belli yani.
Bet there's another cauldron out there that has override data on that machine.
Şurada bir şey var. Bir dakika. Kapat bunu. Kendi yapay zekanı kendin yap. İlginç. Merhaba. Şimdi buraya çıkabileceğim bir nokta lazım bana. Belki bu yüzeylerden çıkamam. Tamam. Bir çıkış noktası lazım bana. Hiçbir şey göremiyorum. Tamam, belli ki bunu şu an yapmayacağım. Kalsın. Alvanın görevi nerede? Nerede Alba? Ha, burada çağıracağım.
Hey, Alva, I'm in landfall. Can you meet me here?
I'll be there as soon as I can. Aloy, I'm here. Had to sneak past a few machines on the way, but I made it.
All right. Ready to talk to that diviner?
Yes, he's right over there.
Diviner Alva, what are you doing back in Landfall? And with the living ancestor?
We're looking for the At-Bay Research Center, where Leviathan was developed. The legacy tells us it's somewhere in the city.
Alva mentioned you've been collecting data in the area. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I stumbled across it, but there was no data there, only crumbling ruins.
Sanki yalan söylüyormuş gibi
Tell us anyway.
hissettim.
We might be able to find something you missed.
Please, don't trouble yourself. I assure you, our search was very thorough.
You're hiding something.
Bence de.
That is absurd. A diviner must only speak truth, as you're well aware.
Oh, you're worried you found something dangerous. Something compromising on Eileen Sasaki?
Keep your voice down.
Look, I get it, Nirik. You want to make it back to your family, so it's safer to turn a blind eye. But think of Leviathan. How it could help everyone. Isn't that why we're here? Don't let fear deny us that.
Very well. The facility's just south of here, along the shore. But even if you find a way to fix Leviathan, it's sure to be shrouded in that which is forbidden.
Too often the truth is forbidden.
Doğru.
Come on, let's go.
Niye durdu?
Not bad with that diviner back there. We've come a long way since we first met.
And Nirik's like I used to be, terrified of a misstep. And with the overseers, he has every right to be. But what I've seen and learned since the greenhouse, it's so much more than what we're permitted. Diviners are supposed to seek the truth, and yet so much is kept from us. I'm tired of it. That should be the facility ahead. We need to find a way in.
Up here. Well, Nirik wasn't lying about crumbling ruins, at least. Let's look around.
Ne oluyor?
Why is the ground shaking?
That's not good, whatever it is.
Kaya kıran?
Whoa, that thing is huge.
Kaygan
We'll have to
diş.
take it out if we want to
Tamam.
find that data.
Okay. I'm with you.
Tamam. Şimdi daha çabuk donacak. Tekrar dondu. Abi çarpmadı. Ah be, atamadım. Atıp kaçarım diye düşünüyordum da panikledim biraz. Çok hızlı ya. Tamam, donduralım tekrar. Biraz da bundan. Bana mermi attın ama ben şu an alamayacağım bunu. Aldım yanlışlıkla. Dur. Atayım öyle kaçayım. Öldü.
Down it goes.
Aa, bu ses ne böyle? Ah, başım ağrıdı.
We should be able to look around for that data now.
İnanılmaz rahatsız edici bir sesti be. Kulaklarım çınladı. Burada bir yer var.
A lot of sand. Not a lot of data.
Peki, burası değil. Orada bir yer var.
Don't think I can manage that.
There's nothing for my forecaster to latch on to. After you.
After you.
Time for a swim.
At least the water's not freezing. Look at this place.
Şuradan.
I always try to imagine what it must have been like back when the old
Buradan
ones were
değil.
here.
It's less of a climb, I bet. Come on, let's check the upper floors.
Ay. Niye yetişemiyorum
You
ya?
okay?
Doğru zamanda
On
atlayamıyorum
every
sanırım.
expedition, the soldiers would lay down walkways and barriers first to protect us diviners. But this is actually kind of fun.
Dur. Erken atladım.
There, the console.
Must have been what Nirik found.
Oh, the data on Leviathan isn't here, but there's some kind of log.
Delete the database. But Miss Suzaki, when you look at the reports, 3,000 exhibiting symptoms. Over 400 dead. The data's clear. Omarama is contaminating the water supply, promoting bacterial growth. And with Leviathan based on the same architecture...
You're a smart kid. Top of your class, right? My father built this company thanks to world-class talent like you. And you know what else is world-class? Our legal team. So unless you want to spend the rest of your career in some dead-end, underfunded public research institute, you'll delete that database and forward all data on Leviathan to my office.
Yes, ma'am.
That was her. The ancestor, Eileen Sasaki. Hundreds dead. And she knew their system was to blame, but she had the truth erased. Were all the ancestors like this? Selfish, ruthless, immoral? And yet we hold them up as paragons of enlightenment and virtue.
Yani biraz öyleyiz aslında.
I don't even know if Leviathan
Tabii ki
will
herkes
work.
değil ama yarımız
Tamam.
öyledir diye tahmin
Let's
ediyorum.
not give up just yet. You said before that the old ones use Leviathan to control flooding, which means it probably worked. We'll know more when we find the data on it. The recording mentioned a copy was sent to Eileen's office.
To their corporate headquarters. There. Let's go. It shouldn't take us long to get to the tower.
Lead on.
Tamam.
So what was that other system the recording mentioned? Omu Ramba?
The legacy tells us it was the predecessor to Leviathan, a system that manipulated floods to bring life to a barren desert.
Quine seemed to know a lot about this ancestor.
Diviners spent years trying to figure out how to restore Leviathan. We found a lot of data on Eileen Sasaki in the process. Though, now I wonder how much
Entrance
of
is
it
blocked.
is actually true.
Gonna have to find another way in.
The soldiers built a path on the nearby ruin. Might be able to cross over from there.
Lead the
Nereden?
way.
Benden hızlı tırmanıyor.
I think this is as far as our soldiers got.
We'll have to climb higher to get into the tower.
I'll follow your lead.
Tırmanalım.
Up we go!
You doing okay, Alva?
Yes! Don't worry about me! How are we going to get across?
Well,
Böyle.
that game looks promising.
This is a lot higher up than I thought.
Glintox. We only have the element of surprise.
Buz mu ateş mi?
Or we
Buz.
could sneak by and, you know, not fall off the tower.
Hayır Alvacım.
That fire should damage it!
Tamam.
There.
The machines!
No more Glintox.
I've heard our soldiers say the Glinthawks are the worst.
Yani aslında o kadar zorlu makineler değil.
Up this way.
Aloy! We're really high off the ground.
Ne oldu? Yükseklik korku
You
mu
can
var?
do it, Alva, okay? Just don't look down.
Right! Of course! Super easy.
Gel gel. Gelirsin.
There's the tower.
Hatta ışınlanırsın yani. Problem değil.
But we are going to have
That
to jump.
doesn't sound good. After you.
Clear some of that debris first. Okay. Should be able to make it to the other side. Made it. Okay, Alva, your turn.
Dur lan kız düşmesin izleyelim.
Yeah. Aloy, can you watch me and make sure I do this right?
Evet evet o yüzden buradayım.
Come on,
Atla.
Alva, you can do it. It's okay.
Please don't break.
Lan. Ah
Okay.
korktum.
Wow. That would have been a long way to fall.
Oğlum buradan düşsen yani bir daha seni göremem. İmkanı yok.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah. No,
The
I'm fine.
door's locked.
Let's
I
keep
think it
going.
needs a passcode. Let's look around.
Şifre hatırlatıcının sıfırlanması. Peki.
says the code is the month and year the company was founded.
Dur.
According to the legacy, it was October 2023.
Ekim. Ekim 2023. Tamam.
So the company was founded in October.
Which is the
10.
10th month of the year.
2023.
Got it.
Tamam.
Door should be unlocked now. Maybe the data on Leviathan is in here.
Cost reduction strategy. We're talking about people's lives here. I did as you asked on Omuramba, but this is worse.
Relax, Eileen. I've spoken with risk management. They're confident that the chance of another incident is within acceptable parameters. We're moving ahead with Leviathan.
You know, Dad, shortcuts have a way of catching up with you. Within acceptable parameters or not.
Well, one day in the distant future when you're in charge, you can run things how you want. But until then, how about you let me worry about that?
Guess Eileen and her father didn't always get along. But it seems like covering up Omuramba wasn't her idea.
Doesn't matter. She still had a part in it.
Aynen.
Well, let's keep going. Her office must be higher up.
Dead end. There's a ladder in that shaft, but it's blocked.
I might be able to pull the rubble out from the other shaft. Let's see where this leads.
You go on ahead. I'll look for a way up that has a lesser chance of falling to my death.
Okay.
Her zaman ben önden... Lan.
Hey,
Oh,
Alva?
Yes?
ölüyordum.
Something I don't get. You said Eileen was the one who built Leviathan, not her father, so... What happened?
I'm not sure. The legacy doesn't say. Either that knowledge is lost or forbidden. Or maybe we were wrong about that too.
Çok yüksek. Tamam. Buradan mı? Buradan olduğunu sanmıyorum. Yukarıdan. Abi ben buradan indim. Burayı tutunabilmek için tek şansım var. Oh. Yoksa aşağı uçacaktım. Ölmezdim ama yani buraya kadar çıkmak tam bir işkence olur. Lan. Yeter artık. Şimdi ne tarafa? Bu tarafa.
Are you doing okay, Aloy?
Evet, sayılır.
Yeah, it's just a long way up.
Yavaşça bırak. Bırak. Güzel. Verimli bir bırakma oldu. Arkadaşlar ben galiba düşme ustasıyım ya. Yani herhangi bir yükseklikten düşme potansiyelim var benim. Mesela böyle.
I felt a jolt in the bones.
İyi bari. Ona nasıl? Böyle. Şaka yapıyorsun. Az daha aşağı düşüyordum yine.
Now, how to get up high? How about you, Alva? Any luck finding a way up?
Not yet.
Whew. Well, that's done with.
Peki buradan buraya.
Okay, I'm back at the shafts. If I blow up that fire green, the elevator might fall and open up a path for Alva. Hey, Alva?
Lan
Step away from the shaft.
aşağı düşecektim.
Whoa! Oh, I can reach the ladder now. Be right up, Aloy.
Looks like there's another floor above. Might be Eileen's office.
Okay, I'll meet you up there.
Burası niye açılmıyor? Alvaya bakın, manyak gibi tırmanıyor. Çatır çutur çatır çutur. Benden önce vardı. Nasıl çıktın o kadar katı?
There you are.
Come on. Another locked door. Need to figure out the passcode.
These artifacts. I think these were Eileen's. It's every diviner's dream to discover even one of the ancestors' artifacts.
And maybe they'll help with the door.
Tamam. Önce şunu açacağım. Şimdi bu nedir?
Oh, that must be the Larson McCory Award. The legacy says Eileen won it when she was 40 for her work on Leviathan.
Interesting.
Tamam.
This looks like some kind of prototype.
For water purification. Must be the H2 flow.
What?
H2 flow. Their
Wonder if my
early
focus can show
inventions
me
had
anything.
strange names.
Tamam.
It's art, I think.
Could it be? Yes, I think this was commissioned in honor of the company's 25th anniversary.
Tamam.
That must be the Dragonfly 6. Atbay used it in most of their construction projects. The Dragonfly 6 was their most successful model.
Huh.
Tamam. Şimdi bir şifre falan var mı? Şimdi bir şey deneyeceğim. Ama bir dakika. 42 52. Tamam. 6 2 52 40.
Not quite right.
Yok.
Could use my focus here.
Şimdi bana tekrar bilgi ver.
How old was Eileen when she won this award?
40.
40.
All the numbers you mentioned. I wonder if they make up the passcode.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
What was this thing again?
The H2 flow.
2. Tamam, 40 ve 2 var elimizde.
What did you say this was for again?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
42 25
What was this called again?
The Dragonfly 6.
6. Şimdi 2 ve 6 hariç 40 ve 25 2 haneli. O zaman şöyle yapacağız. 40 25 2 ve 6.
That's not it.
40 25 6 ve 2.
That didn't work.
Peki 6 2 40 20 lan. Heh,
Let me
25.
take a look at those artifacts.
Evet. Bu biraz sürecek gibi.
You said Eileen was how old when she won this?
40.
What was the name of this thing?
The H2 flow.
What was this called again?
The H2 flow.
You said this was commissioned for something?
The company's
Could
25th
look wrong with my
anniversary.
focus.
40
Looks
26
like it used to
25
be on the last pedestal.
40 26 25.
That did it.
Oh, oldu be. Tamam.
You can almost see the whole city from up here.
Oh be,
Corner
çok iyi.
office, impressive view.
Wow.
It must have been Eileen's. Let's see if the data on Leviathan is here.
Taranacak bir şey var mı? Yok. Şunu alırım.
Well, it's official. Eileen Sasaki, CEO, chair, and worst daughter in the world. Security had to escort Dad to his vert. Guess we'll be speaking through lawyers from now on. Looking down at the world from here. It's hard to see the details. People become risk factors, statistics, far too easily. Omuramba was supposed to provide clean water, improve lives. It was easier to pretend there wasn't a problem. Easier to believe a lie was truth. But I don't want to pretend anymore. I will build Leviathan right. No more shortcuts. No more lying just to save face. It won't undo our sins. My sins. But maybe we can still do some good.
İyi bari. En azından bunun farkına varmış.
She overthrew her father, took over the company, so that Leviathan wouldn't end up killing people.
It sounded like she regretted covering up Omuramba's failure.
She wasn't perfect. Not a paragon, as the Quan believed.
Ama o kadar da
But
kötü
not
değil.
a monster either. She tried to make up for her mistakes.
Aynen.
And now you know the truth.
As for the data, Leviathan... yes, it's here. Downloading a copy now.
Is something wrong?
I think I'll stay here a while longer. There's a lot more data that I want to look through.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Down is always easier than up. Let's speak again when we're back at base.
Okay. I'll see you there. Well, after climbing all the way up, why not glide down?
Wait, you're going to what?
Just thinking about it.
Sana göstereyim. Keşfedilen veri noktaları 23'te 23. Of be. Muazzam. Tüm şehir ayaklarımın altında. Şimdi eşitiz. Birazdan şehrin altında olacağım. Çok hızlı gelişti. Şöyle bırakayım kendime.
Falling gently.
Güzel. Hemen şuradaki yan göreve... Aa 2 tane olmuş. Bir tane değil miydi ya?
Please, could you spare a moment?
Tabii.
Ancestor, please. It's about my brother. I don't mean to disturb you, but I've run my requests through every channel and I've gotten nowhere.
Just take me through it.
Apologies. My name is Jomar. I'm the weapons officer for this expedition. It's my job to ensure the troops are armed and prepared for what's out there. And I've failed to do so. My younger brother, Oris, his unit was sent to scout the tower on the northern side of the island. They should have returned by now. The Overseer has denied my request for a search party, and defying him would mean dismissal. Or worse.
You think they might be alive?
Oris has been obsessed with San Francisco ever since I can remember. He jumped at the chance to join this expedition. I have to believe that fate isn't cruel enough to make this place his tomb. If you help me, I'll get you access to any weapon in my stock.
Oha.
If I make my way up north.
Yok
I'll
be,
look
o
for
kadar
you.
gerek yok. Ama efsanevi itemin varsa alırım.
If it helps, my brother carried an ancestral relic with him. I believe your focus might be able to pick it up.
What kind of relic?
A small metal piece dangling from a chain with a hologram of San Francisco, which is why my brother always had it with him. The diviners speculated it was some kind of beacon, inviting the ancestors to visit the city.
Speculated. So there was data on it they couldn't read.
It was deemed lost knowledge. If my brother truly is gone, could you maybe bring the relic back for me? It meant so
Elbette.
much to Oris. I'd like to keep it safe for him.
Of course.
Tamam, nerede bu? Burası mı? Evet. En yakın buradan.
It must be the tower Jomar mentioned. And it's full of sun wings. That can't be good.
Buradan.
Need to search more cauldrons to learn how to override that. If any scouts made it to that tower, I doubt the sunwings up there missed them. I should check the place for survivors.
Güneş kanat nerede? Az önce burada bir güneş kanat vardı.
Guess I'm climbing.
Umarım görülmem. Ay. Dur. Eğil. Oraya, oradan oraya. Tamam. Şimdi şöyle atlasam ne olur? Hiçbir şey olmadı. Ama bu olmayacağı anlamına gelmez. Çıkış bu tarafta değil mi? Bu tarafta değil. Çok güzel. Ayrıca atlamama da gerek yokmuş zaten. O zaman bu tarafa. Niye buraya atlayamıyorum? Şöyle atlasam. Tamam. Epey uzunmuş.
Maybe if I go outside, I can find another way up.
Tamam, buradan nereye? Bu tarafa. Şu an umarım bir güneş kanat bana vurmaz. Çünkü aşağı düşerim direkt. Abi etrafında uçuyor. Hayır. İyi, beni görmedi. Abi.
Another close one.
Oh. Buraya doğru gelmesin. Tamam, beni görmüyor hala. Buradan yukarı. Tamam.
One scout. But there's only one way to be sure it's Jomar's brother. Better check for the relic.
Ha, tarayacağım sandım. Tarayacakmışım zaten.
The relic. And my focus picked up data on it. It's not a beacon, it's a tourist map of San Francisco. If the Quen could read this, they wouldn't need to send scouts out blind. I should tell Alva.
Aloy, I'm here.
Alva, I found some data I think Bohai might be interested in seeing. I'm sending it to you now.
I'll pass it along.
Thanks. I better take this relic back with me. Give it back to Jomar. Along with the bad news. By the looks of things, Whoever was with Horus must have met a similar fate.
Sanırım buralarda bir yerde bir asker daha var ama ben göremiyorum. Oh. Tamam. Bir dakika. Şöyle çıksam. Şimdi askeri de bulamam ki. Neyse. Opsiyonel zaten, önemli değil. Şimdi gidelim.
Ancestor, you've returned.
Maalesef yalnız döndüm.
Did you?
Evet.
Sorry.
How did he die?
The tower was a sunwing nest. He went in there looking for cover, but he was holding on to that when I found him.
Horus.
I read the data on it. It had a map that can help your people get the lay of the land without risking more scouts. All of us sharing it with Bohai right now. It's a good thing your brother protected it.
I'd trade all the data in the legacy to have my little brother back. But I'm glad that something meaningful came from his death. As promised, you now have access to my weapon stock. If you bring me the right resources, I can make you anything you see there. Actually, why don't you give this a try? One of our best.
O
And
ne
if it's
be?
of use, you know where to find more.
Kocaman.
Thank you. I'm really sorry for your loss.
I know you are. And I'm grateful.
Elit teneke, halat atarı. Ha, halat atarı biliyorum ya. Açıkçası çok kullanışlı değil. Ki zaten benim şu anki silah setim bayağı iyi. Tamam, yeteneklerden full. Bu kalmış sadece, buna da vereyim. Tamam. Onları da sonra veririm. Şimdi bir de şu dayan görev var.
There's no way we can find our way back home like this.
I promise you, we'll find a way home.
Harriam, we're never getting that gyro compass back. We're stuck here. For good.
The ancestor reborn.
May we be led to truth.
Just, Aloy, what's this I hear about you never going back home?
Our navigational ships.
They're all gone. Destroyed by storms and reefs, and with them the one instrument we need to guide us across the ocean.
There is one ship that might still hold a working gyro compass.
But it's beyond our reach, beached on an island surrounded by deadly currents. No compass, no way home, no way back to those we should have never left behind in the first place.
Christia.
You mentioned you left someone behind?
My wife, Neandra.
Karın.
She works the field in the Great Delta. When I was chosen
Ha,
for this
eşin
mission, she
sensin.
begged me not
Peki.
to come. She was scared I wouldn't return. And like always, she was right. I left without saying goodbye, and now I won't ever see her again.
Keşke veda etseydin bari ya.
So you two are soldiers?
Navigators, actually. I'm Harriam, and this is Christia.
So you two know how to use this instrument?
The gyro compass. Only I know how to read it. The diviners trained me. Harium was chosen to memorize the charts found in the legacy.
So you can't navigate the fleet without each other?
It is the Quen way. The greater the knowledge held by one person alone, the greater the risk it'll be used against the Empire, should we be captured by our enemies.
Mantıklı. Ama ikiniz olmadan da ortaya bir şey çıkmaz.
Cautious. So what is this gyro compass you're looking for?
It's a device used by the ancestors to help pinpoint a ship's location.
Pusula mı
But it
acaba?
only works if the readings are compared to a chart.
How'd you get your hands on something like that?
I guess it's safe to tell you since you carry the gift of the ancestors. The diviners found them on ancient vessels back in our homeland and modified them so we could use them on our ships. Without them, we're at the mercy of the seas.
You said what you need is on a ship somewhere.
Yes. The ship we were stationed on. The night we approached landfall, a sudden squall hit the fleet. While some ships managed to find safe harbor here, ours ran aground. The crew abandoned ship, hoping the ocean would spare us.
I thought we'd drown for sure. Thank the ancestors we somehow got washed up on a beach southwest of here. Scouts found us and brought us to landfall. Not that it matters. The only ship with the gyro compass is grounded and surrounded by deadly currents.
Tamam, yardım
Maybe
edeyim.
I can help.
Not unless you can fly.
I can't do that. But if I find a way, I'll come back.
She's an ancestor reborn. Maybe she really can help.
I will not let myself hope just yet, but I thank you for your kindness.
Finally changed.
Eve dönüş. Onluların kanatları. 2 tane de onluların kanatları. İş yok. Bu. Arena vardı, doğru. Ben arenayı unuttum. Buna da şu an gidemiyorum. Tamam. Veri noktaları da bayağı iyi toplamışım. Hatta burayı fulllemişim. Hiç kaçırmamışım. Bayağı iyi. Oyunun %87'si bitti. %90 üzerine çıksam aslında yeterli olur. Yetenekler kalsın.
Don't think I can get to that ship. At least, not now.
Şöyle yapacağım hemen. Nerede? Makine çarpışmasını bitireceğim. Gel bakalım.
A challenger. Sit. Play.
Sanırım bir ele oynayabiliriz. Kıdemli. Güzel. Benim takımım neydi? Allah'cı. 8 puan. Wow. Ama yok. Çok riskli. Yağmacı alacağım. Element pençe adamı. Körük sırt. Hı. Bir de Işıl Şahin.
Let's get this game started. My turn. Your turn.
Buradan vurabilirim. Sonra geri kaçacağım. Hatta burayı kaçayım. Çünkü bunun menzili 3 birimdi yanlış hatırlamıyorsam. Evet, yani buraya kadar vurabilir.
What should I do? Your turn. That one's down. What to do?
Beni güzel tuzağa çekti. Ama kesemedi.
I'm done.
Hatta tekrar vurayım, feda edeyim.
Let me think. One lonesome
Oha!
machine. Isn't that a pleasant sight?
Tek atabileceğini hiç düşünmüyordum ama her türlü kaybetti.
You win. At least I lost to a worthy opponent.
Yani iyi oynadın. Bu arada bu benim yaklaşık 5. denemem falan, sağlam oynadı. Tamamdır. Bir ara unutmadan şu ikizler görevine başlamadan önce arenayı da yapayım. Onu da aradan çıkartayım. Ondan sonra full ana görevden gidip oyunu bitiririm muhtemelen. Bu bölümü burada bitireyim. Umarım izlerken keyif almışsınızdır arkadaşlar. Eğer bana destek olmak isterseniz kanalıma abone olabilir, bu videoyu beğenebilir, yorum ya da eleştiri yazabilirsiniz. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere, hoşça kalın.